Snakes. What comes to mind? A simple tube, a slithering predator, maybe even a symbol of fear. But what if I told you that almost everything you think you know about snakes is wrong? Their bodies defy the basic rules of anatomy. They move in ways that seem impossible. They perceive the world through senses we can barely comprehend. These creatures are not just reptiles. They are biological anomalies, walking contradictions that have perfected the art of survival. Forget what you think you know. We are about to peel back the skin on one of nature's most misunderstood and truly extraordinary creations. For over 100 million years, snakes have silently ruled the shadows of our world. They are ancient evolutionary marvels, survivors of cataclysms that wiped out countless other species. Their success isn't just about being stealthy hunters. It's about a radical redesign of the vertebrate body plan. While other animals were developing limbs for running, wings for flying, and fins for swimming, snakes chose a different path. They abandoned limbs entirely, a decision that, paradoxically, unlocked a world of possibilities. They became masters of movement, experts in camouflage, and pioneers of biochemical warfare. From the driest deserts to the deepest oceans, from the tallest trees to the darkness underground, snakes have conquered nearly every habitat on Earth. To understand them is to witness the sheer, bizarre genius of evolution at its most creative and ruthless. So let's delve into the anatomy of a biological masterpiece. How does an animal with no legs move with such speed and grace? The secret lies in its spine. A human has 33 vertebrae. A snake can have over 400. This isn't just a longer backbone, it's a hyper-flexible chain with each vertebra connected by intricate ball and socket joints, allowing for incredible three-dimensional movement. Wrapped around this super spine are layers of powerful interlocking muscles. These muscles are the engine, contracting in waves that ripple down the body, pushing against the ground with specialized belly scales that grip like tire treads. This is the classic serpentine motion we all recognize, but it's just one of their tricks. Watch a snake climb a tree. It uses concertina locomotion, bunching its body up like an accordion and then extending its front half to find a new grip. In narrow tunnels, they use rectilinear motion, moving in a straight line by inching their skin forward and then pulling the rest of their body along like a caterpillar. And in the water they become one with the current, their entire body a powerful, undulating fin. This muscular system isn't just for movement, it's also a weapon. For constrictors like pythons and anacondas, these same muscles become a vice of death. With each exhale of their prey, the snake tightens its grip, not crushing bones, but cutting off blood flow to the brain, causing a swift and silent end. But perhaps the most alien feature of the snake is its skull. Look at your own jaw. It's a single, solid bone, hinged in one place. A snake's skull is a collection of loosely connected bones, an engineering marvel called a kinetic skull. The two halves of their lower jaw aren't even fused at the chin. They are connected by a flexible ligament, allowing them to stretch incredibly wide. This lets a snake perform a feat that defies logic, swallowing prey several times wider than its own head. They don't unhinge their jaw. That's a myth. Instead, their entire skull expands and contorts. They walk their head over their meal, using independent left and right jaw movements to slowly engulf their victim. It's a slow, deliberate process that showcases one of the most extreme feeding adaptations in the entire animal kingdom. It is a body built for the impossible. Now let's step inside a snake's mind and perceive the world as they do. Their senses are as specialized and bizarre as their bodies. While their eyesight varies, many snakes see the world in a way we can't imagine. Pit vipers, for example, have a sixth sense. Between their eyes and nostrils are heat-sensitive pits, organs that can detect minute changes in infrared radiation. This gives them a thermal image of their surroundings, allowing them to see the body heat of a warm-blooded mouse in total darkness. They can strike with pinpoint accuracy at a target they cannot see with their eyes. It's like having built-in night vision goggles, but their most important sense organ is one you've probably seen in action without realizing it. That constant, flickering tongue isn't for tasting or licking. The snake is sampling the air. With each flick, it collects scent particles and transfers them to a specialized structure on the roof of its mouth called the Jacobson's organ or the vomeronasal organ. This is how a snake tastes the air. The forked tongue allows it to detect scent gradients, telling it which direction a smell is coming from. By flicking its tongue, a snake can follow the scent trail of prey with astonishing precision or detect an approaching predator long before it's visible. It's a chemical map of the world painted in scent. This unique sensory toolkit makes them formidable hunters. Even a blind snake isn't helpless. They rely on vibrations in the ground, detected through their jawbone and their incredible sense of smell to navigate and find food. They don't just see or hear the world, they feel it, they taste it on the wind. It's a multi-sensory experience that turns the environment into a rich tapestry of information. A rustle in the leaves isn't just a sound, it's a vibration in the jaw. The warmth of a nearby animal isn't just a feeling, it's a glowing image. The faint trail of a lizard isn't just a smell, it's a path laid out in 3 dimensions. This is the world of the snake, a world of heat signatures and chemical trails. For many snakes, there's one more tool in their arsenal, perhaps the most sophisticated of all: venom. This isn't just simple poison. It's a complex, evolving cocktail of proteins and enzymes, a biochemical weapon delivered with surgical precision through hollow fangs. It's one of the fastest and most efficient killing mechanisms in nature. Snake venom can be broadly categorized, but many have a mix of toxins. Neurotoxins, common in cobras and mambas, attack the nervous system. They block the signals between nerves and muscles, leading to rapid paralysis, including the muscles that control breathing. It's a swift neurological shutdown. Then there are hemotoxins and cytotoxins, typical of vipers. These are agents of destruction. They attack the circulatory system and tissues. They can cause blood to clot uncontrollably, or conversely prevent it from clotting at all, leading to massive internal bleeding. They break down cell walls, literally dissolving tissue from the inside out. This isn't just about killing the prey, it's about pre-digesting it. The venom begins to break down the meal before the snake even starts to swallow, making the impossible task of digesting a large, whole animal much easier. Each species' venom is a unique recipe, finely tuned over millions of years to be most effective against its specific prey. But this deadly chemistry holds a secret. Within these complex venoms lie molecules that have the potential to save human lives. Scientists are now deconstructing these toxins to create revolutionary medicines. A compound from a pit viper's venom that prevents blood from clotting is the basis for drugs that prevent strokes and heart attacks. Proteins from a cobra's neurotoxic venom are being studied as powerful, non-addictive painkillers, many times more potent than morphine. Other compounds show promise in fighting cancer by selectively destroying tumor cells. The very substance designed to end life is now being harnessed to preserve it, a beautiful irony that highlights the untapped secrets hidden within the natural world. From a weapon of death comes the hope of healing. The story of the snake is ultimately a story of survival against all odds. Their radical biology has allowed them to thrive where others have failed. Think of the diversity. Sea snakes that live their entire lives in the ocean, giving birth to live young miles from shore. The flying snakes of Southeast Asia that flatten their bodies and glide from tree to tree. The tiny thread snakes, so small they can be mistaken for worms, living their lives in the soil. From the scorching Sahara to the Amazon rainforest, snakes have colonized the planet with relentless efficiency. Their metabolism is a marvel of energy conservation. A large python that eats a deer might not need to eat again for over a year. During that time, its body goes into a state of near hibernation. Its metabolic rate plummets, and its internal organs like the heart and intestines can shrink by nearly half to conserve energy. When it's time to hunt again, its body springs back to life with astonishing speed. This ability to endure long periods of famine is a key survival strategy. And then there's the shedding of skin. It's not just about getting bigger, it's a process of renewal, a way to rid themselves of parasites and heal injuries. The old, worn-out layer is cast off, revealing a fresh, vibrant skin beneath. It is a symbol of their resilience, their ability to discard the old and emerge anew. And finally, there's their mastery of invisibility. Camouflage. Whether it's the perfect green of a vine snake, the complex earthy patterns of a gaboon viper that make it disappear into the leaf litter, or the bold warning colors of a coral snake, their skin is a canvas for survival. They can be ambush predators, waiting unseen for days, or stealthy hunters that merge seamlessly with their environment. They are ghosts in the ecosystem, present but unseen, a constant reminder that what you can't see can, in fact, hurt you. Their entire existence is a masterclass in adaptation, a testament to doing more with less. So the next time you see a snake, look closer. Don't see a simple slithering tube. See a creature with a spine of over 400 vertebrae and muscles that allow it to climb, swim, and constrict with terrifying power. See an animal with a skull that can stretch and contort to swallow the impossible. Imagine a world perceived not just in light, but in heat, a world tasted on the wind. Recognize the deadly elegance of venom, a biochemical library that is both a weapon and a potential pharmacy. These are not simple reptiles. They are outliers, exceptions to the rule, nature's abnormal wonders. They are living proof that evolution's path is not always straightforward. Sometimes the most successful design is the one that breaks all the rules. Snakes are not just survivors from an ancient world. They are a vision of biological perfection, one of the most remarkable and sophisticated creations on our planet. They challenge our understanding of what it means to be an animal, and for that, they deserve our respect and our wonder. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the world of snakes as fascinating as I did, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the wonders of the natural world.